go to chop some firewood. And I went to the tool shed, the tool place, and they had different axes. And I saw this. Out of several axes, I saw this, and I just couldn't stop myself but handle it and look at it. This would make for a really good weapon axe, like in the Middle Ages. And this is a fireman type axe that is a good tool axe as well. And you could use this. It's obviously a fireman's axe that you could use to breach with plywood and things like this. So as I went to chop wood here, I saw this axe in the stack of axes, and it really stood out to me. And being a person who's into the martial arts and training with martial arts, as I just look at this, you can see the potential for a weapon use. Like this axe right here, for medieval combat. Like if you were living in a time where people were in full suits of armor, chainmail and plate armor in the Middle Ages, like knights. This could be used to fight with it. And I mean, the tool shed, so the only thing I have to worry about is myself here. There's nobody else here, so as I'm swinging this, it's not like a dog in here. They can come around the corner or somebody that ends up entering the room at the wrong moment. So all I gotta be concerned about here is myself. And I just practice wielded this a little bit. So martial arts. Just use this guard. It has a pike here. You really want to use two. It's like a cold speak here. Keep it simple. So you can also use one hand here, high on the guard. So for more range and power with a single attack, holding it far down. Makes sense. And for single-handed use, like here, you could punch with this and block with it. Kind of like use our brass knuckles, either punching the axe or the pike here. So with this you could block things. So that's the price with the range. Go bang bang, retract, and then bring it to a guard, and then attack more powerful. I'm not gonna do too much showboaty fancy stuff. Keep it simple. And keeping it simple keeps it safe a lot of time. Which means if I start swinging this around like this, not just for myself, but it's like stuff that I don't want to hit here. So. So I can use this as a guard here, or they figure out like a guard that works here. And for this guard here, I can surprise with the angle. So obviously from here, I can push with this, see. So from this, just this one guard, this is part of martial arts. Like I started to train with a new tool. You figure out different guard stances, quickly get a feel for, like intuitively, what works, okay. So it's a new martial arts implement, and this is part of like the joy or the thing with training martial arts, like with weapon martial arts, like sticks or axes or something like this. There's like new weapon, new tool, martial arts thing, and then figuring out different guard stances and like how could you use this effectively. So here, you look at this. This is a guard I'm using a stance. Here right now. And it might look like the obvious thing is to attack from the side here. But I could go here and extend the range from here, see? I can catapult. See here, and then change the grip. Here. Or here. With my hand here. You could even push with this. Like use like a battering ram. Like here. And obviously with this here, with one of them, I like this. So here's another thing to do with it. Keep it here, and then I can punch with this, using one-handed. These are kind of like brass knuckles. So obviously like punching this, you can do something. This is very simple. Punching. And I can also bring it up to block something. Here. So if you think a diagonal thing is coming, you can block it here. It's a little bit too heavy for me to want to wield it single-handedly. It's more effective as a two-hand weapon. And you can start to keep it here close, and then if something appears, you can punch it like this, one-handed or just like this. But it can quickly become this, changing the guard. So obviously you can use it like this too. A little bit more martial arts form here. Probably a better angle here. Get some short tips out of it. So from this guard, generally, hand at the bottom, hand up high, I can obviously quickly just punch this into something. Either like this or torque and turn. And with this, it's like the benefit is as I'm attack, let's say it's to the head level, with this, every which way, I'm also putting up a block for my body. If you're thinking a stick or something coming at you. So if I'm hitting towards here, so you notice how I'm intercepting something that's coming diagonally towards my body here. Or even the top part of the leg. Depending on the trajectory. If somebody goes, let's say they have a stick, they go like this, or like this, or like this, whatever, here. Having this here. So as I'm punching here, I'm putting up a guard that can stop something coming at me. So this is a tool axe, a fireman's axe, but obviously it could be a devastating weapon. This would be very effective in medieval combat, where in the Middle Ages, where they had full suits of armor, chainmail and plate armor, like this one especially, to get through the armor. And obviously you could use it with like this too, with greater range. But as a guard like this here, kind of best of both worlds. There's a block here. I can quickly attack like this. See? Or even down low. Just here. Okay. Now it can also quickly become from here, so it can quickly be punched this tip here, or it can be longer range here. And then as I'm extending out, throwing it out, my hand slides down to a different grip. and then you can retract it. And just playing around with a tool, a new weapon, martial arts tool, can help you to get a feel for the characteristics, the handling. So it's not that you want to go into necessarily, as far as I'm concerned, if I start playing with something, it's not that I always go to, wow, it's a fireman sack, start swinging it around wildly, all kinds of ways right away. It's like, keep it simple, at least initially, and just figure out, get a sense for the weight and handling characteristics, and let the weapon speak to you how it wants to be used, kind of. So you can feel, well, okay, this guard will work, this would work. It's a stance. Just getting a sense, weapon familiarization, getting familiar with it, how it handles, the reach, the weight, the feel. Because if you spend some time, if I would start using this for martial arts training, like on the regular, just doing some stuff like this, just changing, playing around with grips and rotating it and moving it around a little bit safely, see. This, what I'm doing right now, these little things here, just moving it around, feeling it, testing different things, can help me to do the more like advanced spinning stuff later on. If I would have more space and you could move around and swing around with it, it's just doing the small little simple things like this, just changing grips and moving around a little bit can help me to get a feel for the weapon, and that can help me with being able to do these type of things more safely. Now this is simple, and this is something that you can use for muscle conditioning. So what I'm doing right now here is not really attacking with it. I will really different to attack with it. But so I'm getting a feel for it. And if you will do this on the regular, it can help to build up the muscles that you use to fight with it, like the wrist and whatever muscles are used to wield it. Keep it simple. Stupid KISS is an acronym. Well, keep it simple, safe. A lot of times if you keep it simple, that's a safe way to do it. Tjena! Ja, jag håller på att träna kampsport med den här. Jag såg en sån här not the more normal use. Regular. Go over here. Big chopping board. It's not more suited for that. This is a base. Jag har den där yxan ligger det som en base då, alltså grund. Ja, så det är lättare att få dem som vi har då. Ja. Hur många vill du ha då? Alltså mer än så här, alltså hur mycket vill du ha? Det är riktigt de här bara typ.
Jag tror att det är lättare att delta än med de här plantorna.
Jag tänkte det tvärtom, att det är lättare att dela upp det som en tårta när de är så.
De här, de är lite lättare att slita upp.
Kanske det, jag kan prova en.
Ja.
Jag kör de här och en sån där då. Och lite blandning.
Om du pallar.
Det gör jag. Det här är kul ju. Ja. Bra. Här var det tufft på botten. So much friction, it shaved off some of the paint of the axle. I also see that there's a screw here, so that can explain it. I might actually have hit a screw and cut a screw. You can see the scratch there. Might be a screw in there too, or the eye of wood. Not. This actually as a unit, like on the whole, works well for kindling. See, like you hold the flame here. This is good for kindling, make a fire. You can stuff this with paper, so I'm just hold a flame here at the bottom. So you can stay whole in a chunk with the ends being partially split. Do a custom drop here. Came off there. Don't want to go too deep. Yeah. Oh. Nessun dorma. Det här var tufft. Vi låter den vara som en bas där. Så kör vi. Kör vi den här. Kör mitten till att börja med. Half and half. Mitten och mitten. Halva, halva. Halva och sen halva igen. En till boll. just mind me a little bit. I hit a little bit. I impact a little bit too deep. Som här då. Det här var tufft tror jag alltså. Kan vara så här också. Den här är perfekt. See if we can let it just fall by gravity if you can. Oh, a little bit. Just like this. Just let it fall like this by gravity. Let's go one more time. It's elusive, so wait a minute. I try to hit it in the middle like this. But pretty dead center. Happy with that one. I took 5-6 attempts until I hit it if I wanted to. Getting down there now with the axe. A new axe. So I'm learning it. Getting better at hitting with it. That's it. So I'm doing a little bit of like surgery work. It's a little bit business, combining business and pleasure. Getting a job done of making kindling wood, meaning thinner, many small pieces of wood, easier to start a fire with. And I'm also having some fun doing it. Trying different ways, or using different ways rather. Like here's one where you can chop wood, put that here, and then hammer fist. Good old hammer fist. Or like this too. So I don't actually have to move the axe. I can just put the wood under there and then baton with a piece of wood or use my hand. That's what I was doing. See, hammer fist. So place it where I want the split to start. And then either hammer fist this or use this part of my hand. Ta-da. Booga booga. Det går bra. Jag är klar nu.
Ja, nice.
Jag håller på att ta kort. Jag är modern konst.
Ja, härligt.
Ja. Jag gjorde ett kors här av de här. Och sen la jag en spik på.
Mm.
Och sen kort på för det. Ja.
Du låter dem ligga där så kan du...
Ja.
Den där är skitbra. Det är ganska mycket.
Bara du inte trampar på. Kanske bättre om jag lägger upp dem eller?
Ja, de kan ligga där. Det är lugnt.
Ja. Jag har stackat dem ganska så. Ja. Om du ser, du ser på din sida.
Ja.
Så jag har staplat dem där. Så är de torra. Kanske bäst att ta in dem innan det blir natt. För snöar eller regnar då blir det sabbat blir det. Den känns lite instabil. Men det gick att... Ja, så det är viktigt att du kollar sånt.
Såg du den andra yxan också eller?
Ja, jag såg brandyxan. Den där brandyxan.
Ja.
Så jag började hålla på att träna kampsporten och spela in en video på mig själv också. Ja.